Seven, six, five, four, three, two, one.
Hey there guys, so I'm back with another review of episode 3 of Dino Fury Lost Signal. And I gotta say, it was a fine episode. It was passable. It wasn't anything amazing, but there's not like... It had some really dumb moments, but all the other two episodes did have like kind of dumb moments. But it was a passable, fine episode, but it went really quick for like a 23-minute episode. Now, the episode starts off with Zayto actually wearing normal clothes now. He's not wearing his like traditional Rafcon uniform, he's wearing civilian clothes. They don't really explain that. I was hoping they were going to do like kind of what they did with Orion in Super Megaforce when they go out shopping and stuff, but no, that's kind of thrown out the window. So in the episode, the Rangers receive a message from the same galaxy as Rafcon, but unfortunately the message is badly damaged. So Amelia's like, let's go to this fun fair where they have this fortune teller. She can use her psychic abilities to uncover the message. And Ollie's like, what about we use my mum's technology? We might be able to fix it. Obviously I would go to Ollie's mum and try and fix it, but no, it'd be way too easy. I mean, so they go to this fun fair, and you also have like Amelia's boss, and you have J-Borg, and they're kind of like, oh, help us find the sporks. And she blindfolds herself, so she goes to like find these sporks blindfolded. I gotta say, I'm not impressed with her, because I just think like, if this was like, I don't know, the same age as them, that'd be fine. But like, this is the CEO of this like entertainment news company, and she's acting like an idiot, and I'm just not that impressed. So the fortune teller tries to uncover the message. She tries to like, oh yes, this message shows you a lot, doing her psychic stuff. And then Ollie pretends to be like Amelia's boyfriend. It's like honey poos, and I honestly thought that was quite funny. But like, yeah, so basically they found out, yes, she is a con artist, because Amelia and Ollie are not together, and hopefully they're not. I mean, that'd be really weird if they're somehow a couple. I wonder if we're actually going to get like a relationship in this series, possibly maybe green and blue. Funny enough, Amelia's boss, I can't remember her name, but she did find a sporks, which was such dumb luck, but she managed to get herself on a bus that's moving away. But J-Borg, I gotta say, I kind of liked her. I thought she was going to be this emotionless comedic robot psychic, but I think there's more to her. I'm going to say this, I think she reminds me so much of Alpha 5, but she doesn't muck around most of the time. She actually sees a monster, she gets the phone, and she contacts the Rangers, and I'm like, oh my god, I thought she was going to just run away with a concrete foot. But yeah, the new monster, which is Tricera, which she's kind of like a Medusa monster that's able to use her eyes to put people to stone, or freeze people. And so, and it's funny enough, because I thought, oh, that looks a bit off having the eyes there, because it's a woman monster, but it's actually there, so I thought, oh, I'll let that off. But later on, the Rangers go find the monster, and straight away, I mean, Tricera freezes Zayto and attacks him. While he's unconscious, the Rangers morph. And honestly, this is like one of the dumbest moments in this episode, when the Rangers actually morph, but there's a sequence, and Tricera's just doing this, like, what should I do in the meantime? I would attack. So yeah, you do have that battle, but later on she does a broadcast to the city, which she gets everyone stone apart from Zayto, but he uses his key that gives him super hearing while he's blindfolded. Okay, that's pretty cool. So he managed to destroy the frequency, so the other Rangers come to help. But Soren just discovered that Zayto's necklace might be able to fix the message, and I was like, oh, that was kind of a quick fix. So they managed to lead into a Zord battle, and you kind of got the T-Rex champion sword, but you also kind of got the Tricera blade sword, and you got the Acapella hammer sword. I think I'm saying that right, Acapella sword. And I gotta say, these swords are really cute. I really adore them, especially when they move around. They're as a toy, they're probably gonna be so kind of basic, because they don't actually have that much articulation, but they're kind of cute. And they managed to use the thanks to the swords and the keys and their armor, they managed to use the actual road to put them on, like cover the monster's eyes, which is great. But I really want to know much about these keys, because so far these keys sound like they could do so much, and it's just unbelievably broken. But we do get to see that all three swords combine. It's very brief, and again, it's like all Megazord battles, they're all kind of brief these days. But it was a cool Megazord battle, and I really like this Dino Fury Megazord. I think it's called the Dino Fury Megazord, but yeah, it's a really nice sword. So they destroy the monster, it goes back to the Sporks form, and we actually see Void Knight in this episode. He's been pretty much not in this episode. He comes to try to take the Sporks, and I love when the Rangers take it off him and teleport out there. They don't mess around, and that's just great. So there's got to be, I think this is going to be kind of the theme of the episode, where like each episode, in one episode, Void Knight will take the Sporks for his own purposes, but the Rangers, and some other episodes, the Rangers will take it for safety. So at the end of the episode, they managed to fix the message, but it's in like an alien language. They've never heard of it, and whether that, I think that's got to be the kind of the arc of the episode. I mean, I kind of knew they weren't going to resolve this in the episode, because I feel like it was leading to something. So I feel like this is going to be leading to something, whether it's going to be the Gold Ranger or a new villain or a sword or some kind of alliance. Yeah, that's kind of the mystery of the episode. But yeah, overall, Lost Signal is okay. I thought it was passable, so I give it like a 2.5. I think there are some moments I was like, oh, they could have handled it way better, but I thought it was kind of like a nice filler episode. It wasn't anything special. So yeah, I'm hoping episode 4, which is not coming up next Saturday, it's going to be pushed to the weekend, other weekends, but we actually got to see Green and Black Ranger in this episode, which I'm really excited for. But yeah, it was another solid episode.